Now, the coronavirus pandemic has had tremendous impact on different facets and sectors of the economy around the world, ranging from health, education and entertainment. And here in Nigeria, its effects cannot be overemphasized. On Arise Africa, we'll look at how the pandemic has impacted on the entertainment industry in Nigeria. And to discuss that, I have with me Moet Abebe, an award-winning TV and radio presenter, as well as an actress. Good to have you on the show, Moet. Thank you very much for joining us. Let me start by asking for your thoughts on the impact of COVID-19 on the entertainment sector here in Nigeria.
Well, it is extremely tough for us in the entertainment industry out here. Most of the entertainment, or at least the way we sort of make most of our money, is by actually, having events, having shows, and now obviously that can't happen. And even just all the preparation that goes into, actually getting ready for a show, makeup artists, nail technicians, hair stylists. So the whole scene is completely affected by the pandemic.
Now, you've talked about the industry as a whole, but, what sort of impact has COVID-19 had on you personally in terms of the lockdown, the daily updates that you get from around the world, your daily activities? How has it all affected you as a person?
Well, first of all, I am still going to work. I'm working on the radio still. So my shift is between 2 and 6. So my day is still pretty much the same. But what is, in a sense, the difference is the fact that everyone around me isn't going to work. I'm literally amongst the few that are, still going to work. So it's a bit something I'm not used to, in a sense. Apart from that, just the fact that I can't, go out and actually socialize. The major aspects of the entertainment industry is definitely socializing. And now with social distancing, that's extremely tough for me personally, meaning I haven't seen a whole bunch of people for a couple of months now. And it's just something that I'm not used to.
And given all that you've said prior to now, how do you think the entertainment industry should be coping with COVID-19? Is there anything that they should be doing that they are not already doing at the moment?
Well, to be honest, I feel most people are actually doing the right thing. I feel the first thing that anyone would have, decided to sort of get their hands into, especially if you're in the entertainment scene, is technology. Different ways to, interact with your fans, different ways to sort of keep your name on the lips of people, still be able to entertain people. Big shout out to certain apps like Instagram, whether, Instagram Live, obviously people who are vlogging and still putting things on YouTube. So shout out to, those sort of apps that are, in a sense, actually still keeping the entertainment flowing. But yeah, I personally feel that the way that we can cope with this is with technology and just finding new ways of actually interacting with our fans, with our followers, but obviously with a mobile phone or remotely.
Now, who would you say are some of the people in the entertainment sector that you've been impressed with in terms of how they've helped the general public, one way or another, during this COVID era?
When you say help, you mean donations or?
Donations or any random acts of kindness or help, not necessarily in terms of palliatives or food, but in terms of, helping them in any way, shape or form, really.
Well, I feel that I saw something that Osasi Godara did recently, where it was a sort of advert of some sort, just sort of trying to let everyone know to wash their hands, to, use the face mask. On the other hand, I've been seeing a lot of work by Chioma from Good Hair. She's been going out, giving donations, going to communities, trying to teach them and get them aware of COVID-19, because a lot of people out there don't still know much about the pandemic and how it actually can and will, in a sense, affect them.
Now, people talk about blessings in disguise during this time period, and as cliche as it sounds, do you think it actually holds true during this pandemic?
Well, in all honesty, I do. I feel, at least for me personally, I've now had more time, in a sense, for myself, more time for my thoughts, more time to plan, more time to make sure that I'm no longer procrastinating, that I'm actually going to, put in the work that will, in a sense, actually bring about my goals and my plans in the future. So I feel at least based on that, and also just family time, and just spending time at home, because a lot of people in the entertainment industry don't actually spend time at home. We're in and out, in and out. So I feel, in a sense, this is just sort of letting people now become more aware of their own space and more aware of themselves. So yeah.
Now, you being someone in the entertainment industry, I can't have you on the program and not discuss you personally. What's it with you, and the bikini shots on social media? Is that you standing out from the rest of the crowd, or is that you rebelling against the typical Nigerian culture, or is there a side to you that is still unraveling?
Wow, that is a fantastic question. You know what? I feel like it's all three. It's all a three. I've always sort of been audacious. I've always been, in a sense, in quote, a rebel. I don't necessarily believe in sticking to the status quo, especially in the entertainment industry. You can't be like the next person. So I personally feel like it's a mix of all. And yes, there's still so much more to come from me. So.
All right, then. Very well said. Thank you very much for being very honest. And that's how we're wrapping up our conversation with you, Moet. It's been wonderful chatting with you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having me.
All right, then. Moet Abebe there speaking to us regarding the impact of COVID-19 here in Nigeria on the entertainment sector.